Good morning. How be you? How's everybody? Hope you're doing well. How's Kevin? Stomach was much better yesterday. You remember the other day I said I had a upset stomach? I have no idea why. The only thing I might have been is I get some what do you call it? Sumtum, corn sumtum from the market, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just whatever spices they use in it. It's not spicy neither. But sometimes it upsets my stomach a little bit. But yesterday morning, it was okay. And yesterday I spent hours and hours looking for plumbing and electric stuff, which I'll explain in a minute. But we went over to Tesco in Rogena, and I'm looking at Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm thinking, nah. Then I'm looking at pizza, nah. And I understand why Thai people like spice. I really just understood it yesterday. You know, Western food is nice. Any food is nice, right? But what happens is, food just starts to taste bland. I thought, I like Italian food a lot. And Jan's in the kitchen right now, working. Have a look at this.
Hi. So I decision to make lasagna, spinach cheese and macaroni cheese. Now I still not top up with the cheese yet. So Kev can have this for dinner for 4 days. So Italian we coming again. He loves the Italian taste. Do you think that okay, Kev?
Okay. The last time you made it was very, very nice.
Yeah, I thought for me one tray should to be my 2 meal, but Kev say one is perfect for 1 meal. So okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So Jan made that last week when her mom was in hospital, because she couldn't come here for about 5 days or something because she was busy with her mom, and left them in the fridge. And I can tell you something, they were really nice. She puts her little twist on it, and I don't know what the recipe is, but every night I took it out. I feed sugar around 4, so I took it out at the fridge at 4 and let it warm up to room temperature. Put it in my little oven at 120, heating from underneath, and left it in there for like 12-15 minutes. I think 12 minutes. And then it beeps, but I leave it in there for another sort of 10-15 minutes and take it out. Warm, perfect, and tastes crazy. So what's happening with the waterfall today? So yesterday I had a shopping list of electrical things to get and plumbing things to get, and I think I pretty much got it all. So what is the plumbing stuff? More pipes, more. Let me show you. So this is all the plumbing stuff I bought yesterday. All 2-inch stuff, right angles. This is a 2-inch pipe to a 1/2-inch pipe, which will join in to go around the back. This is a 1/2-inch 120, this will come out. A pipe will come out there, go on there, and join into where it goes to the lady. So another valve, a 1-inch valve to go on the other bit. So all plumbing stuff. Got a plan for everything. I bought a lot of glue because these 2-inch connectors use a lot, and the pipes that are around the front that were blue are now brown. So I had a spare can of brown paint and just sprayed it, so it looks more like a root than a blue pipe now. So that's what's going to happen to the pipes on the outside. One, it protects them from the sun a little bit, and they don't look so bright blue. They look, you know, compared to that thing, they don't look so in your face, do they? So the pipes around the back I'm not so worried about, because you won't see them anyway, but I might get a couple cans. They're only 50 baht, and just spray them to keep the sun off, and then they don't look so vulgar in the garden. So the thing I wanted to do today was the electricity, to get that done. And let me show you what my idea I come up with. So here's my electric board that's going to control the pump and the lights. Yeah, so let me show you what each thing is. So this is a switch, but it's a 20 amp circuit breaker at the same time. I've used the same thing to control my other pump that I use to water the garden. Pretty cheap and easy to find. This wasn't so easy to find, but I finally found it in Mega Home, and it's a analog switch for 220 volts, and it's actually wired in. I know you can buy them to go in the plug in the wall for a light, but this does 2000 watts, so that's 2 amps, and my pump will pull 1.2 amps, so it'll cover my pump easy, and the lights too. And you put the electricity in there, and it comes out of there. You can control it. It says on, off, or auto, so you can just turn it on if you want to pump. If the pumps want to pump on, you just turn it to on, and it turns it straight on. And obviously off and auto. Auto would be whatever time you set, right? And here's a double plug, normal case, with an on-off switch. So maybe you want the pump on without the lights. So I can plug the pump in here, and the lights can run off of here. Let me talk about the board first. First of all, I thought, hey, if I put this on the board, it'll be a lot easier to control, but the problem is, every bug and his brother is going to want to eat the wood. So how do I solve that? Ta-da! I was looking in one of the shops a couple weeks ago, and I seen this. This goes into like a circuit breaker boxes and stuff like that. It's a plastic. It's about ½ inch thick, maybe 15, or maybe 2 centimeters thick by whatever. So I think I can cut it off around here somewhere. Maybe move them up a little bit closer to each other, something like that, and cut it off here, and mount them to this. Mount everything to here, so the electricity can come in through the wall, and I'll put silicone on the inside and outside so the water can't get it if it rains. Go in the top. It actually controls both sides, not just one side, and it'll pop out the bottom, and then you connect it into here, and then from here out and connect it into here. Now the only problem is this doesn't have an earth, that doesn't have an earth, but this does have an earth. So what I'll just bring the wire in, take the earth all the way around, come down here, and connect in, so you have 2 wires can go in here with the earth and connect the earth up, or ground as the Americans would say. Yeah, and that's my electric box connected. So you can see there where the electric comes up and the wires coiled up. So I'll drill a hole right there and go straight through the wall just where the coupling is. You know, in hindsight, I think I'm going to mount it on the back there. It's farther away from the water, just in case anything goes wild. But there's a circuit breaker there which will trip off if there's a problem. And there's also a circuit breaker at the end of the wire in the pole, not connected to the house or workshop. So I think that's where it's going to go, right on the back there. So, you know, for a few days I've been putting the brain power on, trying to figure out how the electric's going to work. And yesterday on the way there I thought, I know what I need. And I could actually see the wires. I thought, okay, they'll connect this to this and that to that. But what about the earth? I thought, no matter, just bypass the circuit breaker switch and bypass the timer and go straight to the plug, so it can be earth still. So that's perfect. And a couple of days ago I remember seeing that black plastic, and I thought, go back. And actually Jan got it for me this morning, because yesterday when we tried to go there was road works, so I couldn't get in, so left it. But Jan went and got it today for me, and could get in, so that was good. And no bugs will eat the plastic. Nobody's going to eat anything in there, so that's really good. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and next time I hope to have the electric ready to go in and you will be able to see it. So look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. All the very best. Look after yourselves.